Welcome to this tarot and wisdom session. Use your own intuition to connect with the messages that come through as I channel them or intuit them. And just to get started, so that you can use your own intuition, just take a breath and just inhale and exhale any stress, any tension that you don't need. Let's do it again. And just feel like you're opening up to receive what your soul and your higher self wants you to know right now. Okay? So I'm shuffling the cards. Positive guidance for everybody, anybody watching right now, to receive the guidance that they need to know. And I'm going to use Celtic Cross spread. I'm using a deck called Tarot Illuminati by Eric Dunn. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith type tarot deck. Okay, so what it's all about is the Prince of Wands. This is adventurous, passionate, creative energy transitioning into your life right now, coming in, and it's lighting you up in some way. Creative energy. And what crosses you, interesting. What crosses you, in other words, what's helping or hindering? In this case, it's helping because it's the Princess of Wands. That goes perfectly with the Prince of Wands, right? So the Princess of Wands is a spark of energy, some kind of, again, creativity and enthusiasm, passion sparking up in you. It's just awakening, beginning to awaken. And with that, that's going to help that Prince of Wands energy. So lots of fire energy. That's creativity, passion, inspiration, even spiritual connection. I'm getting that this is really important for you right now too, because things aren't looking exactly how you want in your life right now, but this inspiration is going to help you to break through some of the old patterns maybe that have gotten you, that, you know, have brought you to where you are now, but you're breaking some of those old patterns down, and the enthusiasm and the passion is going to help you do that. The foundation of it all is, Six of Pentacles. Money, finances, okay? That's like having money or finances, as well as just help. Maybe somebody helped you in terms of like a connection, help you get an opportunity, but that's the foundation. So that's telling me that it's more that, you know, this is about money for you. And in the past, the recent past, this is what's passing. Nine of Swords. Okay, and that's worry in the mind. Okay, and it's easy to say worry doesn't do anything, it doesn't solve any problems, it doesn't help. It's not the same as being aware of a problem or being concerned with a problem and recognizing that a problem exists. Okay, worrying is just the mind starting to go on a treadmill. And it feels like really hard to get off sometimes, but you just need to breathe and to look at that worry. Just don't get caught up in it. Just realize it's energy happening within you, but it's not attached to you in any way. It's just an energy moving in a circle. You're not attached to it. It doesn't belong to you. It's just there, happening automatically. So if you look at it and just, without any judgment, just observing that energy, it will start to weaken, okay? Any identification that you have with that worry will start to weaken, but it's passing now anyways. It's in the going into the past position. And what crowns you? Excellent. This is what you're aware of consciously. This is what you are consciously aware of right now. The High Priestess. Okay. So this is an experience that you need to go through. And certain pieces of the puzzle will be revealed to you in divine timing. Another thing is that you can really trust your intuition right now, and you may be going deeper in studying spiritual matters as well. Wow. What's coming in the near future? The Alchemist. Okay, this is the same as the Magician card in many tarot decks. Okay, this is a Magician card. It's called the Alchemist in this deck. And this is saying that you have all the power. You're being called to create something new. You have what it takes to create something wonderful that you really want to create within yourself, okay? And it's following the High Priestess. So that's a really powerful line, the High Priestess flowing into the Magician. Okay, so you need to take action in the near future. You will be, this is in the near future, and in my readings, this is from now until usually 4, 5, 6 weeks into the future, okay? It's not an exact timeline, but that's approximately what it seems, what it is in most readings that I've done, which are in the thousands at this point. But anyways, the Magician. So using all your resources, everything at your disposal to take action, to create something new. And how you're feeling about it, this is great. Yeah. You see it as an opportunity to be independent, to stand on your own 2 feet, to have your finances sorted out, the 9 of Pentacles, okay? And also be able to, because of this, have time to spend with your loved ones, with your family, with hobbies, with things that you enjoy doing as well, okay? Without being stressed about it. Another wonderful money card. Lots of great money cards here. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. This is your atmosphere. This is your environment. So you may have even received some money in some document came your way that was about money. Something came your way. And if not, this is an opportunity. This is about planting seeds for the future. Some idea you have or something, some project you're working on or something new that you can begin right now has wonderful potential for money. There's still a lot more to do yet. It's the ace at the beginning of the suit, but there is a lot of power here to start new and create this new opportunity for financial resources in some way. Okay, the hopes and fears are the 7 of Cups. And because of this, the way I'm going to read this here, the way I'm feeling that it falls into place, the messages I'm getting about it is that you're worried if it's realistic. You're worried if you're being realistic. You're feeling like maybe you're in a fantasy. Maybe it's too good to be true. Maybe you're just imagining things. And this is saying just to get grounded, to narrow things, everything down, to simplify things so that you'll be able to take action. That's the 7 of Cups. Okay, and the outcome. All right. So 8 of Swords. So this is not the outcome as carved in stone. What this means as an outcome is it's saying that your soul, whenever a challenging card comes through, it's because your soul is ready to change a pattern that has been a tendency of yours your whole life, and even the way I look at things, even in past lives, okay? So the 8 of Swords is saying that you're going to reach these limitations. You're going to start to recognize that you're getting in your own way in some way. And it was something that you weren't aware of before. And you've been holding yourself back somehow. Okay? But what's going to happen is you are going to start to break these patterns down and break out of this prison. You see her there, she can easily escape. Okay? So just be patient with yourself and you will be able to break through the limitations that have been holding you back. You'll see them because you'll run right into them. You're going to run right into those limitations. You're going to go through some really great energy and you're going to be manifesting and creating, and all of a sudden you're going to hit that same wall that you always hit. Okay? But when you hit it this time, you're going to realize that you're not a victim of this wall. You're going to realize that it's something that is connected with your innermost being in some way. And you're going to start to see through how it was created, and as you do that, it will start to dissolve. Okay, so let's now get a bit more information from, we're going to use a card from this deck here, this Oracle deck, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Okay, just for some clarification. Okay. The winged wise ones. What this is saying to me is that you have a lot of help, divine help around you right now. We can't do everything on our own. And even in spiritual teachings, we aren't really the ones who make things happen. We can choose and we can align ourselves with things, but there are divine forces that are actually helping us quite often to make things happen. Forces larger than us, Okay. There's the quote by Jesus, for example, "It is not I, but the Father within me who does the works," type of thing, okay? We can't always make things happen. We can choose and take actions, but we don't always know exactly how things are going to work out. But there's a lot of divine help around you right now. That's what that's saying, which is great, because that's what we need. We need all the help we can get. Positive guidance. Now I'm using this deck for another clarification. I love this deck. It's a fortune card deck called Chronicles of Destiny. It's positive guidance, clarification. What else do we need to know? Okay. Knighthood. So you're going to get a sign. You're going to get somebody recognizing you for something. And also on a deeper level, on a spiritual level, you are passing an initiation. You may, on spiritual levels, there are initiations that we go through. It's the best way to describe it in words. It's not like how it is in the physical world exactly, but we do grow. We do, even though what we are is already whole and complete, in one sense, we're integrating other things, our personality and our soul, with that which is already whole and complete into itself by going through the actual experiences. And you are going through an initiation right now, and you're going to pass. Okay, so whatever you're going through, have confidence in yourself, have faith in life and in your inner being, in the divine forces around you and your higher power, however you envision that. And everything's going to work out very nicely. Yes, you will have some challenges, but you are more than up for them. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. The light in me sees the light in you.